There are a lot of misconceptions about gaining muscle. A lot of times when you're just starting out, you get desperate and you're ready to do just about anything to gain muscle. Now, many of these tips are simple, but if you would just take the time to hear me out just for a couple of minutes, maybe we can brush up on a couple of things and get you started on the right path if you're, so to speak, feeling stuck. Fellas, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not rocket science. Like always, we just want to kind of stay knowledgeable as to where we're at. I'm speaking to you younger guys that are just coming up and you're ready to start gaining muscles. You want to be big like the football players on the football field. You want your muscles to be big so the girls can feel. And you probably want your muscles to be big so that your shirt can stick and fit. Knowledgeable tip. No, I'm gonna finish this. Knowledgeable tip number 1. You are not going to gain all the muscle you need in one day. And when I say that, that means that you can't go in the gym and lift weights for hours at a time. So that just simply means to sequence your workouts, such as buys and back, tries and chest and leg day. Split those things up and go easy and get yourself a good rhythm. Remember, all good things take time. So just be easy on your body. You don't have to get it in one day. Number 2, my friends, do not go in the gym and try to lift every weight in there. So what if Jack is lifting 300 pounds? You can't do that yet. And if you do, you're a beast. I'm suggesting to you, just take your time. Move up slowly but surely. You don't have to impress anybody. And don't feel bad because somebody else is lifting more than you. You'll get to where you need to be sooner or later. Now, you might end up lifting more than the next person. You might not, but it doesn't matter. Just so as long as you're on your way to gaining the muscle that you deserve for the work that you put in. Number 3, you get very excited about seeing gains. But the worst thing you can do is overwork your muscles. You see, tendinitis has a very bad habit of telling you you can't work out for 2 to 3 weeks now because why? Your muscles are tore the hell up. Yes, it's true when they say no pain, no gain, but remember, there is a difference between pain and injury. If you injure yourself, you're holding yourself up, and you're gonna have to wait to begin again, so therefore, you slow your progress. So just take it easy, man. Take it easy. Number 4 has been a huge problem throughout my weight gain and muscle building progress. It has, because a lot of times we think there's magic in a bottle. There is no such thing as magic in a bottle. I don't care if you decide to do steroids. I suggest that you don't. But just simply speaking of supplements, you still have to put the work in. No matter what you use, you have to put the work in. Now, if you're a younger guy, your body has every component it needs already to start building muscle because you are full of testosterone, and that is equivalent to steroids, so you don't need to do anything crazy. This is one of the things that pissed me off. I had no idea that what you ate, your diet, composes of almost 80% of your outcome. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. If I lift a lot of weights, I automatically get big, right? No, your nutrition is going to play a huge factor in how big those guns get. So, I want you to stay focused. I would like for you to anyways. I'm not your daddy, but stick to your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner, and try to get in a snack somewhere in between one of those. Just make sure you do something of the sort consistently, giving your body nutrition throughout the day. And you'll be on your way to gaining the muscle you need. That means to add calories or lessen calories. Whichever one, keep working with that until you find a balance that gives you the best results. This is a very important one. I'm screwing up this numbers thing, and this is number 6. But what I need you to understand is that you can't keep starting and quitting. Starting and quitting. You see, you are going to be learning your body through this whole process. And to learn your body at best is to keep a good consistency as to what you do. You can't keep starting and quitting. When I speak of starting and quitting, what happens is that you never become knowledgeable as to how your body reacts when you do certain things. And your body's going to conform to what you're doing. So give yourself a good 3 months of being honest and true to your diet and your workout regimen. Listen, you really have to put your mind to it, because once you understand what your body does when you do certain things, you can always go back to it and depend on your body to react every time, because you already know what your body does. Be consistent. And last but not least, guys, listen, there's going to come a point in time through your hard work in the gym, you're eating consistently, getting good rest, growing, and getting bigger. You have to understand one thing, and that is, with great muscle comes great responsibility. What I'm basically saying is, don't go out there thinking that you're better than other people because now your body has changed. You may have become more popular. The girls like you more. Don't dump Susan because Mary digs you now, the same chick that never dug you in the first place. I mean, shoot, now you're hanging with a new crew? I mean, listen, keep it in perspective, okay? You are still the same person. And I'm hoping that's a good person. Stay that good person. Let your body change, but don't change who you are. And, with that being said, that wraps up another episode of Top Male. As always, I am Keith Jason White, your host. Listen, if I have said anything that was remotely informative to you, I mean, like, Keith, listen, dude, I knew all these things, but you kind of gave me a new spirit about going about getting bigger. And I want to thank you for that, Keith. And I'm going to thank you by subscribing to your channel, Top Male. I'm going to hit that bell notification so that I'll know next time you upload, Keith. And guys, until next time, I'll see you at the top.